I love it when people say that Tinder is X. I want to go over some do's and don'ts for you guys. If you're trying to traverse the waters in Tinderland, or you've been on there for a while and you've just been really frustrated, let's set a couple of perceptions, if we might start by doing that. Tinder is nothing. It's not a hookup site. It's not a dating site. It's not a site where you can vent out your frustrations on the world because people don't respond to you. It is a site of convenience, defined by the same people in the same geographic proximity being bored at the same time who happen to find each other's profiles interesting. That might be because they think the other person's good looking. It may be because something is in the profile that they identify with. So, do number one is be honest about who you are and why you came there. If you haven't figured that out, that's perfectly all right. But don't be vague or be disappointed and assume that another person you match with is there for the same thing. So do be clear about what brings you to Tinder. If it's you travel often and you just get bored waiting through the airport, or if it's that you've moved to a new city and you want a social network, or it's that you want a brown chicken, brown cow, or it's that you lead a normal and stressful life, and you just want good people to connect with. If you're a little deviant, please let people know that up front. Unless you're just a fire starter, then good for you, because that definitely freaks people out a little bit when you send them something they weren't looking for. So, that's a don't, I would say, with your moments. Be consistent with your moments. Don't throw a curveball at someone that's like, whoa, hey, I wasn't trying to see that today, if you don't let them know that you might do that. And do capture things that are part of your regular everyday life. If you travel and you have a passion for travel, then show us some of that. But if the only trip you've ever been on ever in your life is to take a picture with a tiger, then hey, cool, man. I would probably take a picture with a tiger if I could and put it up on Tinder. But also, tell people who you are. That's an opportunity for us to strip away all the other crap that comes along with connecting with people in the world. It's an opportunity for us to say, these are the things that are important to me that over the course of my short or long life I've learned about myself. And if you think that's interesting, then, and I might find you interesting, then I'd like to talk to you. And it's a beautiful platform to do that, because the one thing that's true on Tinder is if you're not mutually interested in communicating, you simply can't. So, that's just a little bit of my insight on Tinder, and a few other things. Don't use it as a platform to air out your dirty laundry. Nothing is more frustrating for both people to continue wasting time talking about a situation that a stranger didn't impact. And also, if that's something that you need to vent out and talk about, then boy, find someone to, because it's part of our healing process. So, I guess my parting words are, don't hate on Tinder. If you're there, know what you came for, and don't assume the other person's there for the same thing. Also, don't be lame. Don't just throw out like the hey and then get mad when they don't respond. People are there at their own timeline. Maybe they're very connected to a conversation with you, and then they can't get on for a couple more days. You know what? No big deal. Hopefully you're living your lives too. So, Tinder's awesome. Have fun Tindering out there, and thanks for watching my videos.